Hi there. Thank you for joining me at Catherine Savage Tarot. This is where I read my tarot in front of the public, with the public, and for the public. So if you have a question and it's bugging you, just put it in the comments, ask me, and I will give you a yes, no, maybe with an answer of a reason why. So that's something fun we can do energetically, keep us connected. And I appreciate you joining me here at Catherine Savage Tarot. And maybe if you would subscribe, that would be wonderful. Because if I get 50 subscribers, then I can go live and read tarot live for people that are pondering with their questions. And I will not charge. I do not charge, and I will never, ever, ever charge. But tonight, I decided to go ahead and do my reading and see what's in store for me tomorrow. Let's see what we have here. Spirit guides, are you with me? What do I have in store tomorrow? Thank you. The Two of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Anything else? Speak to me, spirits. Thank you. There's 4 out. I generally like to get 5. It's just my gig. It's my thing. I like to get 5. 5 cards. But sometimes I get more. There it goes. There they are. I have the Nine of Swords in reverse, though, when I picked it up. Okay, so I've got the Two of Pentacles. Create balance to build wealth and success. Create balance to build wealth and success for this week. Well, actually, just for tomorrow. Create balance for wealth and success. And then the Hanged Man, looking at the world from a different perspective. I do that all the time. And then I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And that's misfortune and blockages and problems and maybe even some chaos. So tomorrow, I need to look out for that. And then I've got the Two of Wands, fear of change, bad planning and playing it safe. The Two of Wands in reverse. And I've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, hope, reaching out for help and healing. I've got Two of Swords in reverse, clarity, action, and decisiveness. And I've got Nine of Wands in reverse, exhaustion, fatigue, unsure motives. Boy, that's a lot for tomorrow. It'd be nice to have one more card down here. Let's see if we can get one more, spirits. Just one more is all I need, not 5 or 10. Thank you. What I ended up getting was unreliable, bored, and unsuccessful. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And that's okay, because we're going to clarify it. Create balance to build wealth and success. Create balance to build wealth and success. Create balance to build wealth and success. Thank you. I have in reverse the Ace of Swords, confusion, brutality, and chaos. Chaos once again. Looking at the world from a different perspective. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. Looking at the world from a different perspective, spirits. Thank you. Can't get worse, only upward, inevitable end. This is the Ten of Swords in reverse. I get that quite often. And then I have self-centered, smothering, and jealousy. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then I've got the Devil card next. And it's basically your only limits are your beliefs. Now let's clarify. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Misfortune, chaos, problems, and blockages. There's that chaos. Misfortune, chaos, problems, and blockages. Why? Why is this, spirits? Why is this blockage or chaos? What's going to be happening? Isolation, withdrawal, loneliness, and sadness. The Hermit in reverse. Why misfortune, chaos, blockage, and problems, and withdrawal, and be lonely, and well, this is going to be going on tomorrow. I know it's going to be rainy and gloomy, but why chaos? The Moon. See-through illusions and deceptions. The Moon. See-through illusions and deceptions. Now I've got the Two of Wands in reverse. Fear of change, bad planning, and playing it safe. Fear of change. Group conflict, social anxiety, and isolation. And that's Three of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe that's the chaos. Group conflict, social anxiety, isolation. Talks about isolation again. It says isolation twice in this reading. Because you got the Hermit in reverse, and that's loneliness, isolation, withdrawal, and sadness. Here, and then you slip over here to this column, and you got isolation again. Speak to me, spirits. Thank you. Selfishness, insecurity, and jealousy. Who's down for this selfishness and jealousy? What's going on with this selfishness and jealousy? Why do I go into isolation? That was me. throwing cards accidentally. But if it doesn't come from the spirits out of the deck, I won't use it. And I can tell. Like such. Your focuses on your dreams will bring you great success. Okay. 9 of Swords. Hope, reaching out for help and healing. Must have been after going into isolation. Hope, reaching out and healing. Thank you. You don't know your own strength until it is tested. The Strength card. The 2 of Swords, clarity in action, decisiveness. Decisiveness. There's clarity in action now. Where's this clarity in action coming from? Spirits, please speak to me. It's too many. Clarity in action. They're wanting to come out in clumps. Something is going on here. You don't know your own strength until it is tested. Clarity in action, exhaustion, fatigue, unreliable and bored. Clarity in action. Thank you. I knew something was going on. Everything has to come to fruition. You've mastered all stages. 10 of Pentacles. Alright. Exhaustion, fatigue, unsure motives. 9 of Wands. What's going on with the exhaustion and fatigue? Why exhausted and fatigued? What's going on, spirits? Thank you. I've got recovery, clarity, improvement. And that is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And that's for exhaustion, fatigue, and unsure motives. Here's recovery. And I've also got answering the call to action opens up new doors. The Judgment. Okay. Now we've got one more to go. The Knight of Pentacles. Unreliable, bored, unsuccessful. Why unsuccessful? Why unreliable and bored? Because of isolation. Feel your sadness with knowing the sun will shine again. And that is the 5 of Cups. And I also have 7 of Cups. Illusions, lack of purpose, confusion, and temptations. And I want to clarify on that card. Why confusion? I wanted to come out, but it'll come back around if it is meant to come out. There it goes. something. Lack of true happiness, greed, and materialism. 9 of Cups in reverse. Lack of true happiness. And this one here has lack of purpose. Confusion, temptation, greed, and materialism. Who has greed and materialism in them? Who has greed and materialism in them? Who do I have to look out for? Greed and materialism. Oops. Knight of Wands. Whatever you want to do it now. Let your inner voice guide you with the High Priestess. And the Chariot in reverse, a canceled journey, lack of direction, and need of help. Why in need of help? Why in need of help? The 5 of Wands. Be wise and take life as it comes. Read this out for us and see if it makes sense. Create balance and build wealth and success. Confusion, brutality, and chaos. Looking at the world from a different perspective. Can't get worse, only upward and inevitable end. Self-centered, smothering jealousy. Your only limits are your beliefs. Misfortune, chaos, problems, and blockages. Isolation, withdrawal, loneliness, and sadness. See-through illusions and deceptions. Fear of change and bad planning, playing safe. Group conflict, social anxiety, isolation. Selfishness, insecure, jealousy. Your focuses on your dreams will bring you great success. Didn't I say jealousy over here too? Yes. For the Queen of Pentacles, self-centered, smothering, and jealousy. And you got selflessness, insecure, and jealousy with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands both speak of it. And isolation, the 3 of Pentacles and the Hermit both speak of isolation. So, let's move on down here. Hope, reaching out for help and healing. You don't know your own strength until it is tested. That's true. Clarity, action, decisiveness. Everything has come to fruition. You've mastered all stages. Exhaustion, fatigue, unsure motives. Recovering, clarity, improvement. Answering the call to action opens up new doors. And then this last column, unreliable, bored, unsuccessful. And to feel your sadness, knowing the sun will shine again. Illusions and lack of purpose. Confusion and temptation. Lack of true happiness and greed and materialism. Whatever you want to do it now. Let your inner voice guide you. And a canceled journey, lack of direction, and need of help. There it says in need of help again. And then be wise, take life as it comes. Expect arguments, competition, and tension. Maybe that's where the jealousy comes in with the competition. Arguments, competition, and tension. Clarify, please. Thank you. It's a new day. It's a new beginning for something new. And chaos, lack of direction, lack of adventure. Maybe I'm not going to be around this person that is jealous and making me go into isolation, not to be around them, or, you know, it's misfortune that I can't be around them because there's chaos and problems. So I'm throwing up a blockage, is what it says here. And fear of change, bad planning, playing it safe, throwing up that blockage. Because there's group conflicts, there's selfishness and jealousy again. I'm just going to focus on my dreams because it will bring me great success. I know this. It says it right here as well. But there will be hard work involved with it. Exhaustion, fatigue, unsure motives. Recovering, improvement, answering the call to action opens up new doors, taking action, opportunities, call, renewal right after that, fear of change. So tomorrow, I can absolutely look forward to somebody being jealous about something. And it'll come out. It always comes out. And their insecurities will stand out as well. Maybe they've been lonely and sad, and they see me out here doing my day-to-day life, and they're playing the hermit, isolation, withdrawal, loneliness, and sad. I can see through the illusions and deception, so maybe they're not coming around because of that. Your only limits are your beliefs. Yeah. It does say misfortune, but it clarifies down here that the misfortune is only due to whomever is jealous in this column. So tomorrow I just gotta look out for somebody that's gonna be jealous. That's exactly what I get out of this reading. And they could cause some chaos, or they just may have some bad planning. I'm kicking back, playing it safe, because I've already got heads up right here. So, that's the end of this reading. Y'all, thank you so much for being with me. I appreciate you watching me do my read. And know that I gotta look out for something tomorrow. And if it happens, I'll let you know. If it don't happen, I'll let you know. So, once again, thank you for being here with me, Catherine Savage Tarot. And if you subscribe, then I can go live and do these readings for yes, no, maybe questions. And that's what I'm so excited to do. So, please subscribe. If you watched this far, then you might as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.